Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. We are live, and we're gonna have some viewer battles with you guys. Everyone out there who wants to join can, and if you want to add me during this stream, it is SwimmingBird941, just like the channel. It's the same Nintendo Network ID, and I'm gonna do a couple matches with the people I already have added, and then I'll jump into my friend requests and add more of you guys if you're watching, but you know, a little late to jump in here. And you know, if you want to know about future live streams and adding people for Splatoon and Minecraft and different stuff, I don't have to add people for Minecraft, but you know, that sort of thing, I have a Twitter. It is also at SwimmingBird941. Alright, so we're gonna warm up here. I'm gonna use who's basically my main now, Duck Hunt, and let's just go to a normal stage and get into it. We got a lot of people jumping in, but there's plenty of room for more people, so even if you're watching this later, try to send a friend request, because we'll do more, you know, of these streams in the future. We just had a Splatoon one last night, but now it's time for Smash. I put out a little poll on Twitter as well, and a lot of you guys wanted to see Smash over Minecraft, surprisingly. It's a little weird. Minecraft's kind of like my bread and butter on the channel here, so I was a little surprised, but at the same time, pleasantly so, because I love playing both games. Alright, so once Jeremy has his fighter here, we'll start with the first match of the night, and then I think that's probably going to be enough time for me to jump and get into the friend requests and everything. We still have a ton of people waiting to play, though, so no shortage. Oh my gosh! Not that it matters in practice, but the friend request made me jump right off. My little pup and bird combo dived right off the edge of the stage. How you guys doing tonight? I'm going to get into it here, but I'm going to keep an eye on the chat if I can. Alright, Jeremy's a Sonic, so I got to be careful. This is online, so I got to get used to playing like this again. Oh geez. I kind of mentioned on Twitter and stuff, I haven't talked about it too much, but I did go to my first real life tournament not too long ago. It was at Camp Fangamer, that Earthbound Mother 3 convention that I went to and helped out with the charity stream and everything. And that was really fun. It was completely different. I always wonder if I can do okay in Smash because it's so tough to play online and be consistent. But playing in person made me feel pretty good because I actually did really well, especially for my first tournament. I think I can't remember how many sets I ended up winning. I took a game on every single set I played except for one. I did add the guy that I played against that I couldn't get a game off of, and he might show up here tonight, I'm not sure. But yeah, I met a lot of cool Earthbound and Mother Series fans. Try and get in there. I'm using the neutral air, the little dog spin, more often than I used to, because it is very strong. This guy does not have many kill options, so I gotta do my best to use what I have in the arsenal here. Let's be careful, don't want my shield to break. There we go. Yeah, you can see it has pretty good knockback. Gotta be careful though, yeah. Sonic is gonna eat away my shield if I'm not watching what I'm doing here. There we go. Duck Hunt has one of those, there we are. Duck Hunt has one of those multi-hit jabs that you can get locked into, where you do that little combo where the bird bites and everything. And it seems bad, but a lot of the time people seem to go right into it, and you can get people locked into that without too much trouble. So I'm trying not to overuse that, but that's another good thing. I don't know if many people out there play Duck Hunt, but I'll put some, you know, have some tips as we go here about Duck Hunt. Alright. Yeah, I play a bunch of different characters, but Lucas was the one that I was going to focus on. I probably should focus on Lucas rather than Duck Hunt, because I think he's a better character. Just kind of empirically better at you know, doing everything. But I really love playing Duck Hunt because of all the cool setups and stuff I can do with the can and traps and things like that. Jeremy's going in for some good grabs. Gotta be careful here. But yeah, the thing I was mentioning with his jab, I don't know if I can pull it off, but sometimes if you just start jabbing, you don't have to get locked into the multi-hit one, but sometimes people will go right into your jab and just, there we go, yeah. Get it going, and it has a pretty big hitbox, especially online. Of course, online's a very different world than playing in person because you have to deal with all the lag. You don't want to get locked into a jab when someone's on the other side of you. Let me see if I can get the can going. Oh, jeez. Let's look out here. Not let Jeremy. We're both going for grabs, but it's so tough online to get grabs going. We're punching back to back like we're friends who are locked in to a huge battle, and we're trying to keep each other's back. Alright, let me see if we can... But we're facing each other. Sonic does not get along with Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt probably would hunt hedgehogs. I know he's a duck hunting hound, but you know, hedgehogs are something that I think people used to hunt. Hopefully not anymore. He hit my can right into me. I'm getting a lot of rage, which is really good for Duck Hunt because he has trouble hitting and or getting those finishing moves off otherwise. Let's see what we can get. Oh, jeez. Tried to go for a jab, but he was a, or not a jab, a grab. But he was a spinning ball of spikes there. Okay, how much do I have on this can? Nope, not much. That's for sure. Hey, buddy, you want to go? Yeah, that didn't work out. As you can see, it depends on the connection between the two players to see if you can actually do much in a match without having to worry about mistiming your moves and everything. Yeah, it feels really awkward to play online again, but it's not too bad. You know, I can adapt to it. Here we go. Get that can going. A little bit more and Sonic's out of here. Will he fall for it? Oh, I almost fell for it. What if we go in and... There we go. I didn't get the sweet spot there of the neutral air, but if we can get our up air going... Man, yeah, I'm misaiming my gunman, misaiming everything. We're warming up, though. Finish him, says Soul in the chat. Duck Hunt, his big weakness, other than not being able to really consistently finish a stock... Ooh, jeez, nice one there. Is the fact that his recovery is kind of weak a little bit because of the fact that he doesn't have any way of stopping people attacking him other than the can. I think that's what a lot of people neglect to do when they're recovering, is use the can to their advantage and block the attacks of your opponents. There we go. All right. We had a little bit of latency there, but I managed to pull it off. I got a JV 3, or no, 2. I always forget. I'm not too versed. I've probably sound like I've never watched a competitive Smash thing in my life, but I forgot how many stocks we had there. All right, JV2 I think is when you get the second stock finished with not having any percent on you. But yeah, I almost thought we had 3 stocks there for a second. All right, so I'm gonna really quickly after that warm up jump in here, and you can't use the home button on many spots of this menu. If I try to hit it, you can see no home, but if we go into the options, I think this is the one screen here, or no, it's the For Glory area. Let me try that. You gotta go in. It's like the records of with anyone, if I remember correctly. One of these, you can, there we go, pop out to the friends list and add people to put that little secret in there. Okay, we got a lot of requests. Let me add these people real quick here, and we'll get back into it. This is also a time I can check the chat and talk to you guys. Now, I did say please mention Smash in your request, but I'm not going to worry too much because I know if you added me right now, you're probably watching the stream out there. Okay. All right, so Gaming Jake wants to see more New Leaf. I'm planning on getting back to Animal Crossing New Leaf, but it's going to be a little bit later because there is that update coming out in early December for North America. It's December 2nd. It's going to add a ton of stuff to the game, including being able to get a bunch of villagers in your village from those amiibo cards that didn't have too many uses in the past. So that's pretty cool, but I'm going to wait until around Halloween, I think, so that I can pick up that where I left off. If you watched the old New Leaf series, you know what I'm talking about. If not, it sounds like Animalese, which I think that's isn't that the language that the little villagers speak? Which is just English, but sped up. Okay, so let's see. Annabelle says she's happy I'm streaming more. I'm happy I'm streaming more too, yeah. I had a little bit there where I was really focused on getting an episode of Undertale done every day and posted for, you know, until it was basically finished. So I kind of got a little distracted from other stuff, but if you've noticed the last couple weeks here, I've been getting back into getting videos out more consistently and having most of the series that I'm doing pop up at least once a week. Last night, I mentioned we streamed Splatoon. That was really fun. I tried to learn how to use a splat charger, and there's an archive of that if you want to watch it, but we got a couple more people here, and we'll get back into it. Apologies for the delay. That's one thing that I'm hoping with the NX is, like, a mass delete and a mass add. Like, you could just, you know how you would add or transfer photos or something? You could just, like, check a bunch of these boxes and add everyone very quickly, because that would help me out. Normal people probably don't have to worry about this too much, but yeah, just trying to get as many new people in here as we can. Some of these are familiar faces. I recognize a lot of you guys. in the chat, and of course on this friends list here. Man, it's growing. I'm fighting it. This is a game in itself. Can I tap faster than the friends list requests grow? Let's see. Alright, and Hayden asks what's the username. It's the same as my channel, SwimmingBird941. If you want to add me for Splatoon, though, that's SwimmyBird with a Y. I have 2 friends lists going on because there's just, you know, too many people that want to play these games to have one friends list for every game. So I've got 100 for Splatoon and another 100 for Smash, and hopefully I want to get back into Pokken here too. And I know a lot of you guys are playing that, so I want to try that. All right, we're good. I'll come back in here maybe later if people remind me to get more people added. But for now, we got a ton more people. Yeah, I figured, I put out the call on Twitter, but I figured it'd be easier to get people to jump in once we started streaming. And they saw, you know, we're doing it right now. Okay. And, of course, this is, well, for a lot of people, I don't know if everyone out there has this, but it's a long weekend. It's Labor Day weekend, in the U.S. at least, so a lot of you guys don't have to go to school or work or anything tomorrow. So it's nice to be able to stream on a Sunday. I'm going to stick with Duck Hunt a little bit, but we'll switch characters up. We have Ronald in here. All right, he's good to go. Jeremy, I got to keep track of these. Jeremy was the last one. Dick and Mario. Oh, is that that would be the Mario with the drill from Galaxy? Oh, I should probably do a different stage here too. I could just do a random Omega. Doesn't really matter there. All right. For the most part, most of the Omegas are the same. I like the ones that have walls, especially because some of the characters, like Duck Hunt here and Little Mac, they really benefit from being able to have a wall to wall jump off of. As soon as yeah, when I use the control pad to try to navigate the menus, he does the taunts. All right, we're good to go here. Ronald is jumping in. I'm going to try to keep an eye on the chat as we get into it. Ooh, we got a Greninja. He's got the, I think that's kind of the shiny Greninja. It's not exactly shiny Greninja colors. Oh no, we're both jabbing the wrong way, but he's faster than I. Oh, gotta look out here. Wrong way there again. Oh, he's not falling for it. Yeah, Ronald looks like he knows what he's doing here. Let's try to give him the old, not the dash attack. I have trouble with Greninja because, as you can see, his, there we go. His shurikens are pretty good at going through most of Duck Hunt's projectiles. So he's not the easiest to deal with. Also, you don't see too many Greninja players out there. So it's really tough to deal with some of his stuff. Because he's, ooh, jeez. Especially when I fall right into it. Oh, let's look out. The wrong way. Yeah, jeez. That's what happens online. He's trying to use his hydro pump to get me off the side there and get rid of my cans. He seems to know how to deal with Duck Hunt better than I know how to deal with Greninja. Let's see if we can get this going here. Ooh, jeez. That was rough. Not to use dog puns. There we go. Yeah, he almost got me off stage, too. I think he's more experienced than I, so I gotta be careful with him. Oh, yeah, he's getting the smash attacks he knows. That's not gonna do anything there. Oh, jeez. That was a bad call to roll on stage when he was doing that. Oh, get out of the way. Jeez, yeah, I'm gonna be pretty vulnerable here if I'm not careful. Oh, let's get him. There we go. We're actually pretty close, despite me feeling like I'm not doing that well. Yeah, I can't get my can timings down that well here. Being, you know, how we are online. Oop, nope. Ah, that's not gonna work, is it? He went after with me, and I think he he dived off too. He wants some fries. Oh, gotta be careful if I'm gonna, yeah, not doing too hot this stock. We were kind of even there. Yeah, can tell he plays online a lot more because he knows how to deal with this stuff. Let's be careful here. There we go. Okay, now we can start setting up to do something, hopefully. Yeah, I gotta get. It's also hard if you play against very aggressive players to use Duck Hunt because his can setups can be tough to get going, especially if I can't even hit the can playing online. His can setups can be really tough to get started when you have to deal with somebody rushing in on you. Jeez. Yeah. But yeah, I mentioned before, playing in person made me feel like I actually, despite what you might see here tonight, I feel like I'm a better Smash player than I realize because playing online is so completely different. I wish I had a local scene that I knew about that I could go to, because there might be one in the kind of Buffalo area, but I don't know of it. Ooh, jeez. Because, yeah, playing in person, if you get the opportunity, I know a lot of you guys probably don't have something close to you that you can do to play, but if you're able to, get him again. Yeah, this is going to be probably not as close as I want it to be. Ooh, jeez. Look out. Oh, he thinks I'm going to jump right in on him. Oh! He jumped right in on me. All right, good game, Ronald. I was fighting trying to get my can setups that entire time. That's another reason why I think I did a little better with Duck Hunt in person, is because, yeah, he really relies on using that can and getting that all set up. Okay, let's get someone else in here, and I'll switch characters too. I think I might do a little better with somebody else. If you guys have suggestions on who you want to see, like what character, let me know. I might start with Lucas. Where is he? Man. Sometimes I'll play on the 3DS, so I get used to that screen where you have to go to the other menu to get the DLC characters to pop up and stuff, but let me see. Koboltech says, "Hey Adam, do you think they'll ever make Mother 4? So the next game hypothetically in the Earthbound series. I don't think they'll ever make an official one unless somebody really steps up and says, hey, we should get this made, obviously. But there is that fan game, Mother 4. I don't know if that's going to turn out to be good or true to the series, but we'll have to see. But yeah, it's interesting to like look at a lot of games that get made, like Metroid Prime Federation Force was so controversial recently because it wasn't really, the right type of Metroid that people wanted. They want a Samus, single-player type of Metroid experience. But I think the reason that game got made was because that was what the Metroid developers were interested in trying to do. And it's like, if you get a developer that has a passion project or like something they want to try to accomplish, that is actually more important a lot of the time to getting a game made, it seems, than it is whether or not, it feels like that game needs another one in the franchise. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't think the creator of the Earthbound games is thinking that he wants to make another one of those here. Shigesato Itoi. He's pretty much done with that series after 3. But maybe if a younger Nintendo developer pops up that really wants to do it, I could see it happening. Okay, we got a Cloud in here. I'll try my best. Yeah, I have to adapt to the fact that we're now using Lucas here. Let's try to get in there and do our best. Cloud actually is a character that I've practiced a bit. Practiced with, or no, against, I mean. Yeah, sorry. Really focused here on not getting that happening. I've practiced against Cloud quite a bit recently because he's very tough to deal with, especially online, when he can use his smashes and just kind of wail on you. He's like very quick with his smashes and very powerful, obviously. So it's a vicious combination, especially online when you might not be able to shield in time. At the same time, if he's having some problems with lag, he might not be able to recover in time. He definitely seems like he knows what he's doing here. I already forgot his username. But yeah, I need to... Shielding in time when you got that latency is probably the most difficult thing, because you'll go right into something like that, or accidentally... Oh, man, I did it without looking. There we go. Jeez. But yeah, trying to shield when you can't tap it at the exact time that you need because you're playing online is probably the most tough part of playing a fighting game when you're not able to tell. He's just gonna probably throw that out. Yep. I was gonna say, I thought he was gonna throw it out when he was close to me, but he's having some of the same problems, obviously. Let's see here. I'd love to be able to play a lot of you guys locally, but obviously that's gonna be tough to do. I wonder if if nobody has a scene in my area, that would be cool to start that, but I know a lot of you guys don't live around here, obviously. So online is preferable to play with a lot of you. Why did I do that? Yeah. This match is all about smashing and trying to hit people. That's why everyone, talks about For Glory as being so tough to really judge whether you're a good player or not. It did 1%. I forgot that Finishing Touch was like that. But yeah, For Glory is so tough to judge, or just online in general, it's tough to judge whether you're a good player because you might just be good in person, but have a tough time against real people. Oh, almost got him there, but he air dodged. Jeez. I'd like to get a stock off on him. There we go, but that's not gonna do it because he's bouncing up. Don't want to hit him down when we're over the stage. Oh, whoa. Let's be careful now. Okay, well, he'll finish it for me. With it's climb hazard, right? I'm sure Final Fantasy VII people know better than I, but it always looks like Clim hazard because they don't put the B in there when they spell it. But that's his clouds up B. It's climb I always want to say Clim hazard. It's like ingrained in me since playing Final Fantasy VII way back when, riding golden chocobos. Okay. See, I'm starting to get warmed up with Lucas, as you can see here, and hopefully we'll be able to. Oh, nice, baited me onto that. Let's get up here and get him. Nope, he's got his limit. Let's be careful now. Let's do all these things that are tough to do without falling prey to a there we go, limit break. I can, you know. Ooh, I can absorb his blade beams, or I think that's what they're called. I can't remember. Forgotten most of Cloud's moveset, and there we go. That's what happens. You fall into a smash attack that don't have time to shield, and you lose. You know, no shade thrown at what was his username here? Let me see. It was no, it was a different one. Yeah, that's his nickname for his controls, but. I want to do at least one more with Lucas, because I felt like I was starting to get warmed up towards the end. QG hop. Alright, good batch, buddy. I had a tough time saying your name there, but alright, let's do another one with Lucas. Yeah, Felix says it's climb hazard. It's weird that I wonder why they spelled it that way. But I guess we may never know. I'm sure there's a reason. We don't want to I'm so used to playing it, like practicing on my own every once in a while, that I'll just, pop that computer on there, but that's not what we're doing. We have real people. Alright, Quote's in here. I recognize Quote. He's been in Smash. I think he's more of a Smash player, but he's also been in Splatoon streams. Let's go to Town and City if we can get it. Alright. Sparky89010 asks, when will you finish Tomodachi Life? That's actually, in terms of not current series that I want to get back to, Tomodachi Life is the next one I want to do here, and I'm thinking the next week or so I'm going to get it going again, because I only have a couple episodes left of that. Basically just got to have a weird virtual baby with my girlfriend and do the thing that I put off in real life, having a family, but have that baby and have it grow up, and then you're done, you get the credits, and maybe I'll send Dracula to space. This is probably also nonsense if you haven't watched that. Alright, let's get into it. We got Quote with Kirby, underrepresented character here, which is actually, he's another one that I always got to be careful online against, because his smash attacks are so fast and still pretty strong. He had so many buffs in a lot of the patches that beware this little, I was going to say the pink puff, but there he goes. He's trying to get those smashes. He's going to break my shield. Oh, no. Having trouble smash DIing out of stuff, too. Ooh, can we get him? Nope. Yeah, Kirby got a lot of, his smash attack's so strong, but also his dash attack put out that long hitbox. He's just dragging me towards the edge of the stage. Having a real tough time doing anything here. Yeah, another thing that is rough is if you get used to playing with computers and then you jump online, it's like you are basically used to playing in person, and then you gotta deal with that. Oh, jeez. Gotta be careful when he does his stone ability, obviously, because that'll break your shield. That'll take you out. Jeez. Keeps getting me caught in those jabs at the edge. Nope. That was close. Yeah, I gotta be. That's another thing online with the rope snake. My tether grab is cool to get back on the stage. I love him as a character in Mother 3, but at the same time, he's gonna be the death of me if I'm not careful. Yeah, I'm having a lot more trouble with Quote. I know he plays a good amount. There's that smash. Kirby, those little nubs, those kicks are a lot stronger than they seem like they would be. And yeah, Kirby has that great down air, as Quote illustrated. We'll just make this a highlight of the characters that I'm playing against. Kirby has that great down air. Is that gonna kill me already? The down air that really like drags you down. Well, yeah, I just can't deal with this Kirby. And we're so far off stage. I went the wrong way, and Kirby barely hangs on there with that stock. He's not even visible at the end. Quote just tearing that little... He's just a boy, Quote. Kirby's just like a little kid, I think, but he's got the mind of a kid, but the heart of a killer. Kirby destroying galaxies. All right, good match, Quote. Showing me I got a lot to learn about playing online. All right, we're gonna get someone new in here. Who should we use? I want to switch it up. Speaking of Kirby, maybe I'll jump over to DDD. I gotta play Little Max. Maybe I'll do Little Max so I don't forget. But I gotta play Little Max sometime because he's in the thumbnail, so I don't want to mislead anybody. Alright, let's see. Don't know why they call him Pink Marshmallows. Pink Marshmallows, says Mr. Toshoda, I think. I don't think he's made of anything that resembles marshmallows, hopefully, or else he wouldn't be that strong. But Kirby definitely looks like he's very fluffy and cuddly. Okay, let's see if we can get the Omega boxing ring for Mac here. Home stage advantage sometimes works, but not really. If you're used to playing on the stages, doesn't really matter. Blue Dolphin wants to see Fire Emblem again. I do want to get back to Fire Emblem. That one I've neglected for a little bit as far as series go, but yeah, I'm trying to... Kirby, speaking of Kirby, that's one of the ones that I'm wrapping up here. I've got like 2 episodes left, I think, of Planet Robobot, so check that out if you haven't. It's almost done. And then I'll have a lot more, a lot more time for another series in there, and hopefully we'll start finishing these bam, 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 and then I don't have to worry about leaving things unfinished. All right, let's watch out for this cloud. Be careful here. There we go. Oh, jeez. There's that climb hazard. That's the only time that's gonna work online. Gotta be careful now. Nope. Oh, yeah, it's been a little bit since I played Max, so I gotta be... We both just whiffed each other there. Look out, he's gonna go for his... Yep. Oh, I shouldn't have rolled. I could have just shielded that, but I didn't think about it. Mac, I always want to go for grabs like with most characters, but not really the best idea most of the time with him. There we go. His grab range is so bad. You know, he's got boxing gloves on. You'd think that, obviously, he's not going to be able to grab people very well, so it makes sense. He really needs to have some... Mac needs, I think, some buffs here. I know he's so strong, obviously, but at the same time, he's very tough. Oh, I should have saved it. Like a second longer probably would have been okay there. But yeah, he's got so many issues, especially because his recovery is horrible, that I'd like to see Mac, if we get that smash that's rumored for NX. I should have wall jumped there, but I air dodged and messed that up. If we get the NX rumored smash, then I'd love to see some balance stuff. I hope they would go in and do that. Jeez. Ugh. Cloud and Diddy Kong, I think. Whoa. He like hit me up with a wind box or something. Cloud and Diddy Kong are my most, not most hated, but they're just the characters that I really don't like playing against that much, but I try to practice against a lot because they are really tough. I feel like they have so fast and powerful smashes. They've got a lot of good tools. Cloud at least has his recovery issues. I feel like Diddy Kong might be one of the better characters again. Ironically, after all the nerfs that he went through. He's a little worried about my KO. Nope, wasted it there. There we go. Try to get him. Yeah, this is out of practice with this Mac here. There we go. All right, can we stop him on the edge? Ooh, hit each other there. There we go. Nope, don't. There we go. Yeah, I rolled, but I also got to shield it in time. Approaching is so tough for Mac as well because, of course, he's got so many issues with not having a projectile. You're kind of like Captain Falcon. Sonic seems to have an easier time though, despite just being a fast ground character. Don't want to get. There we go. I was gonna say, don't want to get sides. You know, his forward smash probably would have taken me out there anytime, but we managed to eke out a victory. It's weird how Little Mac is basically like Cloud, but doesn't have that little boost of recovery. I feel like he has a lot of stuff in common with Cloud. They're very different characters, but in Smash they're very similar. They've got those fast, very strong smashes, and then they have the equivalent of a KO punch, you know, the limit break. and also the recovery, not the best. But Cloud, I feel like, is still better. It's almost like Cloud was what they wanted Little Mac to be. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna check some comments here as we do. Oh, hey, somebody's got some news about. Okay, there's actually a semi-big fighting game tournament going on this October. Rumble in the Tundra 6, located near the Buffalo Zoo. Ooh, I should try to go to that. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Charlie. I need to remember that. If you can tweet that at me, that'll help me remember it a little easier. Cause yeah, I'd love to go to more Smash tournaments, and either commentate or play. But okay, who are we gonna? I was gonna do DDD, cause I mentioned Kirby earlier. I feel like DDD definitely a character that does better online, cause those Gordos so tough to deal with when you can't block in time. With all that, I think the one thing too that people talk about with fighting games is like even in person there is enough latency between a button press and like your reaction time and everything where you really do have to play off of prediction. That's so key if you want to be good at fighting games. You got to know how to predict what your opponent's going to do, because that is better than reacting. And then you add in the online element, and of course it's like your reactions, and you're really going to have to work off predictions or just throw stuff out there and hope you get lucky. It's very tough to react when you don't have the time to do it. DDD, he's another one. A lot of characters I play, I'll probably say, hey, this guy needs a buff. But I do think that even characters that I don't play, there's some of them that could really, like Jigglypuff, and yeah, there's definitely, I'm not biased too much towards the characters that I play, but at the same time, yeah, a lot of the ones that I tend to gravitate towards, they're not really the best necessarily, but they're fun, and, you know, that can be good as well. Let's be careful here. Jeez. Yeah, a lot of the old smash near the side and hope they're not blocking. Let's see if we can get back up for Mario. Yeah. DDD, he's got a lot of issues. The biggest thing, kind of like Duck Hunt, is some of his smashes just don't have the right hitboxes that they seem like they should have. His up smash in particular just doesn't really connect. Duck Hunt has that issue with his smashes where he'll just kind of have to. Oop, there we go. Well, good thing we got on. Duck Hunt, his multi-hit smashes, they should really link together and work to get your opponent locked in, but at the same time, it's doesn't happen so often. Mario, the best Mario's obviously, like, Mario's got so many good tools, but the best ones that I see always, they use that down air, the like Mario Tornado, but they go behind you, they fade through you so that you're not ready to punish them when they're done with that move. Ooh, this is gonna be close here. Just gotta be careful. Nope. Oh, I'm so big. I'm a huge target to be grabbed and smashed. There we go. Use those online Gordos to my advantage. That's what I gotta do here. Oh. Yeah, he just did it. He faded through me, so if I tried to punish him in front, whoa, then that wasn't gonna work out. Let's see if this will jump off the edge. Oh, well, I saved him there. He was gonna fall, it looked like, but unfortunately, hit him with the Gordo. I did get the little lightning that said he was gonna. There we go. I had the lightning that thought he was gonna KO, but he managed to DI well enough, I think, to where he didn't. He's going crazy. He's dashing around. Gotta be careful here. There we go. Yeah, DDD is all about trying to make sure you space into the right spot to keep people in the bubble where you can, you know, use your tilts and get your Gordos in there and do all that fun stuff. I don't know why well, that's kind of like DDD's cartoon voice. Ooh, got me. What's 9 plus 10? Oh, memes. He's got the memes. All right, let's see if we can. Nope. That's another thing too. If you're not careful, you try to go for those quicker tilts, and you get the old forward smash that is very slow. Nope. Yeah, trying to time that. A little out of practice here with DDT, getting the timing down. Oh, of my back air, which is pretty key. There we go. Got one. The tournament that I mentioned before, the Camp Fangamer one that I went to a few weeks back, actually the winner is a DDD player. I saw 2 DDD players there that were great, and it was really cool to see some good DDD play. And one of the things they did really well was hit the Gordo and then make sure that that they were ready to hit the Gordo back when it was reflected, because a lot of people reflect the Gordo back, obviously. And then if you can just kind of hit again, you can send it back their way, and they can't do as much. Like, most people don't expect to have that sent back to them. So I just put myself in a bad position from having stage advantage because I let him get over me with the platform there. There we go. Oh, nope. Mario's down air is so fast that I threw out a grab, but it still wasn't. There still wasn't time there to get him. He was able to act out of it faster. Mario, another character that a lot of people say might be one of the better ones too, because he hasn't had any nerfs or even really any buffs. He's just kind of stayed the same, and he's been good this whole time. Ooh, he's gonna go for the smash here sometime. There we go. That's what I want. Oop. And yeah, trying to give him the old grab there, but obviously not gonna work how I want it to. I hope I don't get dunked. That's one thing I'm worried about. There we go. Is that enough? Across the stage. Not quite enough there. Nope. Oh, running out of jumps. I didn't think I re-grabbed the ledge there, but I guess I did. All right, let's be careful now. There we go. All right, that was a good match. I have to remember the username of these people because I gotta get the highlights of who did really well to entertain. There we go, SK Roy. Because if we do another tournament, I like to make them at least a mental note, if not write down like, hey, this guy is really good, or this gal is great. We're gonna add him in and have a tournament here. I'd like to do another tournament, so I'm gonna try to keep track of that. All right. Oh, sorry, Foot Banana. The weird name. I don't mean to judge, but I wasn't expecting that username. We're gonna get a new one. Let me yeah, I mentioned this before. I'm gonna jump out one more time here before, you know, we get too far into more matches, and I will do what I did earlier, which is add more you guys. So if anyone else added me, I'll try to get you in here for the last handful of matches. Thank you guys again. We'll probably go for an hour or so. Jeez, look at all these. We'll probably go for the hour, and then we'll finish up. Thank you again for everyone watching. And if you tuned in late, of course, this will go up as a video version and everything. And who should we play? While I'm doing this, I can really look at the chat, because this is kind of mindless. You just tap, tap, tap as fast as possible. But if you have a suggestion, I saw Ness in the chat. I like Ness. He's just very tough to recover with, especially against certain characters. And online, where that timing of PK Thunder is especially rough. We'll see. The chat will, you know, catch up to where I'm at. It's like there's a 20-30 second delay or something. So if you guys have suggestions, put them in there. We might get filled out here pretty soon with people, so I might not be able to get everyone in. And getting so many people, sending them in now, doing my best. This will be done in a second though, so I apologize for the break. Mewtwo, I have not played much Mewtwo, Zane, but I could try him out. I know there's a really good, I mentioned him before, but Abadongo, amazing Mewtwo and Meta Knight player. He's done so well with Mewtwo in tournaments and getting those disable combos, really cool stuff. He used to play Pac-Man, but he's kind of put him on the bench a little bit. Ganondorf, Ike, lots of good suggestions. Bowser Jr., I wouldn't mind playing Bowser Jr., because I haven't, he's another character, not that great in most people's eyes, but he's fun to play, so I still like playing him. Alright, and I'm just gonna finish up the ones that are on here. We got a couple more, and then we are jumping back into it, because I can't hang out here forever. We gotta get back into the battles. This is a Smash stream, not a friend request accepting stream. Alright, and Megan Man, says Peach. Megan Man, that would be a good Mii if you could make a Mii with the like Mega Man armor that they had as the like DLC costume. You could make Megan Man, and it's like a gal with Mega Man armor. I think it's Mega Man X armor. Lots of Lucas. I could go back to Lucas, but we'll finish up with either Lucas or Duck Hunt or something a little bit later, because those are the ones that I want to focus on. I think we have too many here for me to really get all of them Unfortunately, I can't see the end of the tunnel. This guy's watching the Smash stream right now. Hopefully a lot of you guys are. Louis wants to play. How many do we have left? Oh, there's too many. I think we're getting close to maxing out anyways, guys. So I apologize, but there's always next time. Okay, we're getting back into it. Don't want to spend too long here. Oh, Koboltech asks, compared to other jobs you've had, how is being a YouTuber? It must be fun being able to do something you love for a living, but it must be stressful trying to entertain so many people. It does come with a lot of, there's a lot of stress and everything, trying to make sure you're living up to people's expectations and everything, and trying to keep videos going, but at the same time, I enjoy it so much more than any other job I've had. I used to work in a warehouse, lifting furniture and delivering it. I worked at a sporting goods store selling shoes, where I had to put shoes on people's feet. That wasn't fun. I worked at Borders, and then that collapsed, so I got out before that ship sank. But yeah, so let's do Ness, because I saw Ness earlier. But yeah, so yeah, it's the takeaway is maybe not all of you are gonna want to do YouTube stuff or have that as a passion that you're gonna stick with long enough to have it become successful, or maybe that's not your thing, it's not your strong suit. But I do encourage everybody out there to, at least in addition to whatever you're doing out there, school or work, try to give a little bit of time, at least each week or so, to something that you're really passionate about, that like a hobby or something you really enjoy that could become something bigger. Because if you go in and just do it because you love it, you will not be disappointed because you're just enjoying it. And then if it becomes something, there you go. You got something. That's kind of how YouTube happened with me. I just started doing it because I wanted to try to make videos, not expecting it to go anywhere. And here we are, years later, and still doing it and having fun. So there you go. All right. There's the inspirational speech for the week. No. All right. I got to be careful. So many Cloud players. Cloud is so good that I'm not surprised to see so many Cloud players here up in the mix. But at the same time, it's oop, I thought he was going to go for the play. That's what I talk about predicting. Because if I had correctly predicted what he was going to do, then I would have been able to heal off that blade beam if it happened. Be careful here. Oh, don't want to do that when I'm in the air unless I'm in a good position. He's going to try. I wonder, can Ness's bat reflect the limit blade beam? Because I'm pretty sure it could do it with the normal one. Nope. Well, he probably won't want to help me find out here. He's going to go in for the cross slash. I was like, maybe he'll do it if I... he wants the win. He wants the glory on the stream here, so he's not messing around. But yeah, I'm curious if that would work to reflect it, because I think he can reflect most things. Ness is a strong boy. He's got a bat, and he uses it to his advantage. Here we go. Let's be careful now. Yeah, it's been a while since I played Ness. I know most people think Ness is probably better than Lucas. Lucas has a bit safer recovery at times, so it is nice to have that rope snake to help you out. Oop. Let's be careful now. Ooh, jeez. He's letting me get back at least. Alright. If he's watching the stream, maybe he'll... Nope, he's going for the... He's expecting me to roll towards him, I think. But yeah, Cloud, even offline, I have a lot of trouble against him. No! Magnet's not going to help me there. Cloud, yeah, I mentioned him and Diddy Kong, I think, are some of the better characters in the game, and also some of the tougher ones to deal with personally, so I try to practice against him a lot, but Cloud just has so many tools. If you've looked at competitive Smash stuff recently, one of the big topics they've had for a while now is that Cloud, some of his moves, like his up air, mess with his Z. Ooh, nope. That's what I talked about. Can't recover very well when I'm not used to it. But yeah, Cloud has a thing, his up air especially, I think, he like dips into the Z axis, like the background, and he'll dodge a bunch of moves, which is really rough to do. It's one of those things that people are like, this needs to be patched, but we probably won't see a patch until we get a sequel or a remake, I think, of this. They're probably just going to do an enhanced one for NX. You might have noticed with the last, if you guys watched that 3DS Direct that happened a few days ago, the theme that they're doing is like, not a lot of people got to play a lot of these Wii U games because it didn't sell that well. but they're trying to put a lot of them on the 3DS. Like we have Mario Maker coming on the 3DS. We've got Yoshi's Woolly World, Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World. But the takeaway is, I think they're really looking to try to get these games that didn't have as big of an audience as they wanted out to more people by enhancing them or, you know, putting them on a different system. So I have a feeling we are gonna see Smash, and there's also been a ton of rumors here, so it's not just me saying I've got a feeling. A lot of people have said we're probably gonna get a Smash enhanced version. Maybe, I don't know if it'll be a launch title for the NX. Get that range right. It probably won't be a launch title for NX, but it'll probably be the one of the ones that comes out maybe the first year, next year, that it's launching. Let me see. Oh, someone was talking about Cloud with his famous up air and his spike. All right. But yeah, they put so much work into this game, and we got all the DLC characters and stuff. It did sell really well, so I don't want to disparage or anything, but I think they are probably ready to have it on the next console for people to be able to play as well. So I don't have any problem with that. If they add more characters especially, I will buy it again, because for a graphical enhancement and, you know, getting new characters, if we get like a Rhythm Heaven character, that would be so cool. I still want Ridley. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but there's lots of stuff that they could add that would definitely make me ready to keep playing. This is one of those games that everyone will, not everyone, but a lot of people will keep playing regardless of if it gets put on a new console and updated and everything. So I don't think that's an issue necessarily, but at the same time, ooh, nice tilts there from the Marth here. Gotta be careful because he does have his counter that is not fun to deal with. All the counter characters really tough to yeah, there it is. Thanks for showing that off. All the counter characters can be tough to deal with online, especially if you're throwing out a big smash and they can see it. I meant to do. There we go. Let's get in there and yeah, big long wind-up smashes are not the best thing to go for when you're playing online, when someone can get you. I was not close enough for that, but that's, yeah. My Ness techniques are starting to come back to me here, where I want to get in on the ledge when they're recovering, and try to get that going, where I can, ooh, try to get the yo-yo to maybe stage spike him or just knock him down out of the way. All right, can we disrupt? Oh no, he's going on the stretcher. The platform, the infamous stretcher, took him right out of there. Unfortunate. I feel ya. That's happened to me so many times. Gotta get off of that thing so quick, especially when you see the transition coming. Let's be careful now. Got the grabs. I can tell they know their Marth stuff, but of course, like I mentioned, every time we play online, I gotta mention it, of course, but I don't want to beat a dead horse. But yeah, totally different, and I got to really see that by playing in person. So I'll have to try. I want to go to that tournament now. That's coming up pretty soon here. I should start training. Oop! All the more reason to keep playing with you guys and get better here. Let's be careful. Ooh, okay. Somebody had a visualization of the magnet hands, the recovery, like when you grab the ledge, the hitbox for that, and actually extends like several times past the front of the character. Ooh, jeez. Shouldn't have held shield that long. It extends like forward really far, which a lot of you guys probably knew, but it was cool to see it's crazy to see just how far over it extends, because it is a little insane how far you can recover from with your just kind of getting close to the ledge and snapping on there. Ooh, he almost got me with that tilt. I'm sure he would have if the timing hadn't been tough. Okay, I'm gonna focus here on trying to get him off the ledge. Oop. Yeah, another, just like Duck Hunt, I should be using more of Ness's neutral air. Putting too many PK fires out there, I know that. Whoa, that was cool. Kind of slowed down for us, too, at the right time to see the bat and the sword clink. That bat should have probably cut in half there, but at the same time, oh, nope. Wanted to see if that would work. Oh, he got me. I think that was the tipper of the sword. He hit it really hard anyway, so I don't know if it really mattered that much, but he got me with a forward smash. I gotta bring this back. Well, I got a lead. I just gotta follow through and not get, you know, messed up from... There we go. Get messed up from nerves of... Ooh, that was close. From nerves of knowing that I only have one stock. If I fall off the stage and I can't recover, I'm gonna be in trouble. Alright. Knowing when to shield online is, ooh! Ah, got him with the... He just couldn't get that recovery off because he got locked in by the PK Fire. Okay. I think we'll switch off a Ness here, because I actually managed to do a little bit better that time. Let's see. Foxina wants to see Princess Peach. I'd never really play Peach. I don't think she's a bad character. It's just not one that I've really practiced much with, but a lot of people... She's one of the only female characters, or blonde characters just in general, that is not one of the top tiers, because people talk about how Cloud and who are the other, like, Sheik and Zero Suit Samus, there's like a lot of, and Rosalina, a lot of the top characters in this game are blonde or female. Alright, so I'm gonna grab, okay, Pow is ready to go. Who should we use, though? Let me see. Olimar. Hans wants to see Olimar. We could do that. I do like playing as Olimar. Not too different from the play style for Duck Hunt in a way. It's a lot of projectiles and racking up damage that way. And I do like his. He's got some good tilts, and I think he's one that I could get into using. His recovery also not as risky as Duck Hunt's because he can act out of it. All right. And then maybe, let me see how long we've been going here. Maybe one or two more matches and we'll finish up. Ooh, we got a Lucas with a bony t-shirt on the, ooh, jeez, on it here. Ooh, let's be careful now. I love this too, because you can just rack up the down tilts and get those neutral airs, and yeah. Olimar is just, ooh, jeez. Should have blocked that, but I wasn't expecting it. But the, yeah, especially at low percent, Olimar and Alf have those nice combos with a lot of their tilts and things. Oh, I know his punch tilt is pretty good. Oh, nope, he's not going. Gotta be careful with throwing out those smashes trying to predict, because then you get a PK blast. he looks ridiculous with his pompadour having a Pikmin on top of it. Oh, let's be careful now. Speaking of tilts, ooh. Got his up tilt going after me. Yeah, I'm trying to get those Pikmin in, but I need to keep my distance. Ooh, going for that crazy up smash. One of the strongest in the game. The good old needle pull. Ooh, Olimar. Like another thing he has in common with Duck Hunt, but even more so, he is very, very light. One of the lightest characters in the game, so I gotta be careful with him. Let's see if we can get a... Oh, wrong way. Ah, got me with the stick. All right, can we bring this back? Let me see. I gotta be careful, because, yeah, he's going for some wild smashes that I'm not expecting, and he's taking me out with them. Doing a good job. They, you know, even if they're out of nowhere, if they work, then they're good. Don't want to let him reflect my Pikmin either with his I wish that, yeah, the Pikmin, unlike the can, they don't really get somebody out of what they're doing, so they can be a little tough to, even if you latch one on, it's not going to help you if they've got you locked in. He's using his range really well. Okay, we got 2 purples. That's not going to... Purples don't have much range to them, so I got to be careful with what I'm doing. Ooh, come on. Use those purples to my advantage. He's got the longer range with his PK Fire. Because those are going to go farther than my purples are going to go. There we go. All right. This is going to be tough because I'm so light. I don't know if I can do this. I don't mind if Lucas wins because I love him. It's my favorite little... No, not really. I think Ness... It's tough to pick one of the one of the characters as a favorite, so I don't want to say that. Let's be careful now. And, ooh, jeez, I wanted to get him in a nice combo, tilting him. There we go. Ooh, we're missing a lot of Pikmin here. Gotta get those going. There we go. Okay. Hey, buddy. Hey, you want these? Oh, yeah, his, I gotta get used to the range of Olimar's aerials, too. because it seems like it would be pretty long range because he's using a Pikmin, but sometimes that doesn't work out so hot. Oh no! Don't up air me! There we go. Okay, I can do this. I believe in Olimar. You're getting all these grabs on me. I need to be more careful. Nope. See ya, spaceman. Head back to space. All right. One more fight here. I think we're going to go back to Duck Hunt and see if I can get a win to finish up. Thank you guys again. Hans wants to see, he just suggested Olimar. He also wants to see Pikmin 2. And I'd like to get back to that as well. There's a couple other like older games I want to play. I want to play Earthbound with Danielle and Mother 3 and stuff like that. But I'm really trying to focus on current series I have right now. Get those wrapped up, and then I'll start some new stuff. Unless something really exciting comes out, I'll try to still get that going. But yeah, I don't want to leave things unfinished, so I'm getting a lot of that wrapped up. And then we'll start getting into new stuff. Kobaltech wants to ask, how did I meet Danielle, my girlfriend? We met at Borders. She was playing Pokemon, and it was love at first sight. No, but yeah, I knew that she was into games because she was playing Pokemon. But we both used to work at Borders back when I was in college. All right, and let me see. Foxina wants to see Princess Peach. Maybe we can do that next time if you remind me. I think we're gonna finish up here though. Let's go to Duck Hunt if it will be allowed. And it's kind of a tough stage to fight on, especially online, because it's huge, and it's a little tough to see what your characters are up to when there's the grass to hide behind, and it's also, yeah, it zooms out so much. I usually don't like stages like this, but this one isn't too, you know, I'm adapting to it. It's one of the weirder legal stages in tournaments. All right, get that neutral air ready. Look at that angry dog face. He's ready to fight. And we're finishing up here against Brett. We got Smashy. Lots of people trying to get in. I apologize. I know there's a ton of you that got added, but we'll have more of these in the future, and I'll try to add as many more of you guys as I can, as will be allowed, but I think we're getting close to the 100 limit. Sorry, Mr. Cheese. All right. Let's go. As soon as Brett picks his fighter, look at how happy he is when he runs. His tongue doesn't really move, which is kind of creepy now that I look at it. All right. I do love, that's one of my favorite things about this character, too, is how animated they are. And, you know, kind of like how they're an old, weird, Wile E. Coyote-esque type of Looney Tunes character. They have all those expressions and stuff. This is what I got to get used to doing online, is getting my can going. All right. Thank you guys again for watching here. I apologize if I didn't get to your request, but I'll try. Okay, he's ready to go. Brett, this is the last match. Let's make it a good one here. Go out on a good note. And, yeah, let me know, again, if you want to tweet at me. It's at SwimmingBird941. You can suggest games to stream. You can talk about Smash, whatever you want to do. I try to read the comments as best I can, but sometimes it's a little hard to keep track of stuff. So, ooh, nice grab there. Oh, this is not a stage that I'm used to, because most of the time you don't have people playing Skyloft in, there we go. The bell! Saved by the bell! Literally. Took me out of Mario's range there. Alright, let's try to get this going here. Oop, nope. Yeah, I'm not used to the way this is working with the terrain, but we'll adapt, do our best here. Let's see if we can get, ooh, too far. Kind of got right up in his face. He's trying to get behind me and grab me. He's real into getting behind me. Hey, leave this pup alone. Let's try to get him going. Now Mario can be such a sore spot for Duck Hunt to deal with because of his cape, of course, which Brett's not using too much, but of course the cape can do some bad stuff to a pup and a bird and a gunman. Ooh, can reflect all these projectiles back at me. Oh man, I'm really not spacing my aerials as well as I should be here. Okay. Let's watch out for Mario. We're actually even here. Not anymore. Taking the lead. Let's get him. Yeah, I think also the neutral air is a little easier to hit with when I can't do the timing as well online. So, man, my can went up on the platform where I didn't want it to go. That's okay. Do our best here. Yeah, that jab that I talked about, the like rapid duck combo, sometimes clanks with stuff really well too. So even if you're not gonna necessarily hit him, you might be able to clank with him. Alright, let's see if we can... Ooh, he's... It always looks like this is just some nice, like, tapestries and stuff going on here. When we ride those around, it's like the bazaar in Skyloft. Alright. Skyward Sword just came out for the Virtual Console. I know, but I'm still waiting. I feel like they're going to do an HD remake of it. I'd like to play it again, but I might wait until they do, like, an enhanced version of it or something like they've done with a bunch of Zeldas recently. Come here, buddy. He doesn't want to get too close to this pup, because there we go. Also, one thing I really like about Duck Hunt is that when you go over a ledge, you get that, get the, like, running dog, legs flying all over the place animation. That's funny. Oh, shouldn't have gone. Yeah, I gotta be careful about fading into... When I play the computers, a lot of the time I will, like, fade into where they are so that I can do some follow-ups. But with a real player, they'll move out of the way, and then they'll go after you. So you don't really want to fade into them. You don't really want to go into a smash either. Ooh, can't see what's going on. We're in a bird's nest. Okay. There we go. Which way is that can going for me? Let's be careful. Ooh. There we go. Yeah. Use the can. Use the can to our advantage. When they don't think it's going to move, that's when the can comes out. All right. Look out. Yeah. Well, a lot of the time when I land, that's when he's going for the smashes. So I'm trying to adapt and get used to that. Ooh. Trying to use his fireballs to deal with it. Yeah. Most projectiles can kind of snuff out the can and get that to be not as much of a threat, but I can try to get it, you know, going into a spot where it'll be good to, oh jeez. Try to get it into a spot where it'll be out of range of, like, the fireballs and stuff, because it'll be up in the air. I was so focused there. Lost my words. Let's be careful here. Mario, he's not liking that can. He's kicking it. He's using his aerials to get it out. Oh jeez. Brett is really fighting for America. It's almost Labor Day, and he's ready to... No. He's ready to defend this country. Go, go, go. This is closer than I'd want it to be, even though I have the stock lead. I'm worried that it's going to come down to Mario being the better character. We've got this battle of classic video game characters. Ooh. Oh, no. If I get that final... if I get, you know, KO'd by a latency-induced lag spout, that's going to be unfortunate here. Get the can going. Yeah, a lot of these aerials are so tough to time with the little bits of lag we got. He's going to roll around and try to get me, but I'm going to try to hit him with the old up air. Nope. Jeez. Mario, no! Don't you dunk me. Don't you dunk me, baby. Go, go, go. Yeah, this is the big issue that I've talked about with Duck Hunt, is that he has such a tough time getting the old KO because he doesn't have many moves that can kind of do well. The smashes are a little weird with doing that. He's really trying to avoid me, which I don't blame him. He's high percentage right now, so not a good time to get close to me here. Whoop. And nope. Yep, he's gonna wait until he can get in there and get the old smash that he needs, I think, to finish me off. He's got so much rage. Oh no. Ah, this would be the perfect time to get him with an up air. Ooh, Brett is fighting for his life. Seems like Mario might win because he's got his Labor Day powers. There we go. Is that going to be enough? It is. Run off the ledge, doggy. Oh, no, I dash attacked. Okay. That was a intense match towards the end, but we finished with a win. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. We'll have more streams in the future. Please let me know on Twitter or in the comments, if you have a game you want to see. I might do some Minecraft PvP stuff here pretty soon. Whatever you guys want to see, we'll get into it, and I'll see you guys for the next stream. Goodbye.